Hello YouTube, Impractical Inventor here again with another Raspberry Pi update. This one so far has got me the most excited because right now I've got it doing everything that I want it to do. And all I need to do is put it in its case, plug in a battery, which I've already tested its battery capabilities, and it's able to run off a battery perfectly fine. So here, today I've gotten two things done. So the first thing I've got here is a little Arduino Leonardo board. It's Arduino Pro Micro. And what I've got here is I've got a little D-pad and another little pad that has 3 buttons on it. Now, the way that this works is pressing these 3 buttons. Here, actually no, because I was going to unplug the mouse and keyboard, but I'll just make sure the mouse is in the middle of the screen and set it upside down over there, so that way you can tell that I'm just using this. So then, what I can do is I can, one moment, let me focus the screen. Come on. There we go. As you can see, I can move the mouse around by pressing the buttons that are on here. And then I can also do a left and right click. That was a right click. Let's move the mouse over so that way. Actually, no, that's a right click, and then click here. Can I play? No, it's not letting me play unless I click it. But, now then, so, also another thing about this is, here, actually, let's launch up, what is it called? Minecraft Pi Edition. I'm not sure how good it's going to run with Raspberry Pi Edition, as well as the other thing I'm running, which you'll see. I'll tell you what that is in a bit. Okay. Now then, so basically what I can do is I can look around by pressing these buttons, right, as normal. Look up and down, just as if I was controlling it with the mouse. The sensitivity is quite low. That's one problem. Now, this button down here, I haven't showed you what that button does, but you know, I can let me look at a block so that way I can actually punch something away. I can punch blocks away pressing the button. And I can... Actually, I didn't put a scroll wheel on this. That's a downfall. Should have thought of that. Now then, what I can do is I can press and hold this button, and then press one of these buttons again. And what you'll see is that I can move around like that. So what this does is whenever you're holding this button, it switches this to W, A, S, and D. So that way you can move around in video games. And it also changes this one to escape and this button to E. So that way I can press this button, and then press that button, and access my inventory. Or I can press that button, and then press this button, and press the escape button. Now I can quit the game. Now this is nice because I'm going to have this mounted right here on the actual watch, so that'll be nice. Now let's see, let me quit the game. I can show you what I was working on just today. I think it's quitting. Close this window. I think I should add some inertial kind of properties to this mouse, because it kind of I edited the example, and that's all I did for this. Oh, I also have my terminal open. Should probably close as many applications as possible. Okay, it's working. Now then, I'll play this, which is play just a little. So, what I've got I'll pause that now. Now, what I've got here is I've got a USB sound card. I did this rather than wiring directly up to the Raspberry Pi because I didn't want to wire more than I had to the Raspberry Pi. And also I had a free USB port, so why not? Now, what this is, I'm afraid to move this because this USB Android cable that I'm using is kind of finicky. So what this is doing is it's just acting as an audio device, and I have it set as default. And then what I have it running is I have it running VLC player through Raspbian, and it's outputting its audio to this as default, which is then going to my headphones. So then this is connected to this Android cable, which I'm going to be using this one because, as you can see, this one's stripped back to as low as possible. It's very small, and then the wires that are in here will be taken out, and then they'll be run through these holes and then directly to this. The one problem I'm finding so far is that this little sound card and that this screen gets hot. I'm thinking I might have some heat issues, but I'm hoping I don't. So then, that's so far the current Raspberry Pi project progress. And this is Impractical Engineer signing out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content on the channel.